Hello students, I am Dr. PC Cambodia, Associate Professor in the Department of English, BSR Government Arts College, Alwar, Rajasthan. This video is for the students of BA Part 2nd, English Literature Paper 2nd. In this video, we will discuss about the fourth chapter of the novel Inside the Haveli written by Rama Mehta. In fourth chapter, we are told that there is a young girl whose name is Geeta and she has done her MA in economics from Bombay University. There is a proposal for her from Udaipur city. In Udaipur city, there is a young man whose name is Ajay Singh and he is a professor of physics. He belongs to a traditional family. And in those aristocratic traditional families, the young men are not highly qualified or taught, but this is an exception as Ajay Singh is a professor of physics. Ajay Singh arrives the house of Geeta and he is surrounded by the company of Geeta's brother's friends. And then Geeta appears in front of them for a couple of minutes and then they disappear, and then Geeta is asked by her parents if she liked the gentleman in grey suit. Geeta doesn't remember who the gentleman was in grey suit, but in order to please her parents, she says yes, she liked the gentleman in grey suit, and then they keep on waiting from the house of Ajay Singh to get a positive response, and then they receive the message that Ajay Singh liked Geeta and they are interested to get Ajay Singh married to Geeta. So Ajay Singh's marriage party arrives at Geeta's residence in Bombay city and her marriage takes place. After the marriage, Geeta lives with Ajay Singh and then she comes from Bombay. At the railway platform of Bombay, Geeta remembers her mother and she starts weeping. Tears roll down her cheeks and she wipes out those tears and wets her pink sari, and then she wants that Ajay Singh and others should not notice, and it is done. Then as the train gains the speed, the memories of her mother's house disappears, and then after the completion of this journey by train, she arrives at the platform of Udaipur city. As soon as she gets down the coach, she is surrounded by a company of ladies. All of those ladies are covered in parda. No one can see their faces. They start singing bridal songs in praise of bride and in praise of bridegroom. Geeta is also with her head covered, a part of that crowd. Then suddenly a lady comes and she draws the parda of Geeta still lower, telling her that she should not be interested to show her face to the world around. And then all of them, while singing songs of bridal and bridegroom's importance, they leave the platform and they come out of the platform where a Fiat car is waiting for them. Of course, the car is four-seater, but in all, 6 persons get squeezed into it, and two are young girls and one of them is maid servant. Geeta knows later on that the maid servant sitting with her was Parijiji, as their car drives on the road of Udaipur city. Then Parijiji tells Geeta that this is the Haveli of Sajjan Singh Ji, this is the Haveli of Gopal Singh Ji, your mother-in-law's brother. This is the Haveli of Manji Buasa. This is the Haveli of the parents of your mother-in-law. Then Geeta tries to lift her parda a little by putting her hand over her shoulder and takes it back towards the neck and then withdraws. But immediately the maid servant who was there with her, whose name was Parijiji, tells her that this is not a custom of the family of living, and then she withdraws that parda once again, still lower. Geeta sits over there and then she thinks that is there any Haveli in Udaipur where her relatives do not live? Leaving the main roads aside, the car starts getting into the narrow streets, and then Geeta sees that from the other end of the street, if a boy is coming running, he takes the sides, or if a cyclist is pedaling, then that cyclist also stops from his pedaling, gets down and takes to the corners of the street and then allows the car to pass, and then car stops in front of the Haveli, and that was the house of Ajay Singh. As soon as she steps down the car, she is taken inside the Haveli. Ladies come and the group still increases further and further. Some ladies come quite close to Geeta. They lift her parda, looks at her face, and then they say that of course the bridegroom is beautiful, but she is dark in color. Then some other lady comes, she also lifts her parda, and then she says that this bride does not belong to the Udaipur city, so how will she know about the customs and traditions of the Haveli? She is a well educated girl from Bombay, and how she will manage the customs of Haveli? Then some other lady comes, and then she also finds fault with Geeta. Geeta immediately understands that all these ladies are dissatisfied with her, and then Geeta is asked to touch the feet of all those ladies by her mother-in-law. Geeta then starts touching the feet of all those ladies one after the other. Of course, her back pain starts and she does not leave that in between. And then some ladies pass the remark that this bride does not know how to touch the feet, and this way the comments are passed on, and all those ladies, they return to their houses, and when she is alone, she is welcomed further by her mother-in-law. She is escorted to the portion of the Haveli where the ladies live, and then she is left alone. She thinks that how is the life in the Haveli? It is full of being lonely, and then it is a pleasure of being the loneliness which is all around. She notices that even when there is no one around her, she is compelled to be in parda. Then one day her mother-in-law leaves for a visit to be paid to one of her relative who was sick, and then no maid servant is around. So Geeta finds time in order to come out of the female section of the Haveli, and then she enters the male section of the Haveli. She notices that there are colorful artistic portraits of the Maharanas of Udaipur, who had been the ancestors of that Haveli and who were the protectors of that Haveli. She notices that they are decent looking and they command bravery and vigilance, and their portraits are overloaded with the necklaces and garlands, and she likes them very much. And then she thinks that they were the figures who fought the war if Mughal emperors attacked the kingdom of Mewad. It is true that they were the protectors of the estate of Mewad. And then suddenly she is caught by a maid servant who is none the else but Parijiji, and Parijiji tells her that, look here, Binani ji, you do not have a chance to come out of the Haveli this way, even if you are left alone, because if any male member of the Haveli comes and looks at you, what he will think? He will think that you are interested to show your face to the gents of this Haveli, so go inside. Geeta wanted to tell her that why she had been left alone, but Geeta doesn't tell her. And then after 2 years, Geeta is there in order to conceive a baby, and the name of that baby is Vijaybai Sa. She sleeps on her bed, and there is an umbrella to keep the mosquitoes away. It is a sort of a net, and artistic umbrella is there. It is Parijiji who takes care of the child, and Parijiji tells Geeta that it was she who was taking care of Bapusa, and Bapusa is here Mr. Ajay Singh, the husband of Geeta. And Parijiji tells that she never left Bapusa alone when he was born to her mother-in-law. And see, no one comes to take care of Vijaybai Sa except her. Nowadays, maid servants have started taking more and more rest. So Parijiji is interested to take care of that little girl, and it is she who is taking care of Geeta about her diet and about her entertainment. And Parijiji is authoritative. She does not leave Geeta just like that, and Parijiji compels her to follow each and every tradition of the Haveli. Thank you so much. We shall be discussing the other chapters of this novel Inside the Haveli in our next video.